Welcome to my video, welcome to my channel, those of you that have just joined. I've had literally a couple of days where I plan to make loads and loads of videos, do loads of stuff, do loads of cool content, but I don't know what's happened to me. I've just been sitting there and I've not been feeling very creative. Don't know what's got over me. So anyway, I just thought, right, overcome, let's get this done. So a lot of people have been asking me about the Marines and not only about joining and training and what happens afterwards. A few people actually asked me, why did I leave, or what was the reason why I leave? Because I do a lot of videos about it. I talk about how great it was, how good a time I had. And I've been sharing quite a few memories that I've never really shared anywhere before. A lot of the stuff I posted on some of the videos, you know, they've just been sat on a CD or sat somewhere, and I dig a lot of those out to find them. And I've actually got a photo book, a photo album at home that only a handful of people have ever actually seen. So I don't really tend to sort of put it all out there. It's only really sort of because people have been asking me. So people saying, why did I leave? And the answer to that, it's not really straightforward one. It's not like I didn't have a bad experience, I didn't sort of hate it or anything. I was really enjoying it. There's a few things really. Firstly, one, it's just me. That's what I tend to do. After a few years, I just need to move on. I just get really itchy feet. I feel like I need to be doing something else, and I just tend to move on. That's the same with everything. That's the same with careers, relationships, where I live, etc. So I suppose you could look at it and say, well, it is a perfect job because you do move around a lot and you do go different places. But I just felt I had to go. I felt that there was other things I needed to do. What didn't help was at the time, a lot of people were going off and doing close protection work, coming back and saying, oh, it's amazing, you know, loads of money, blah, 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 blah. Young guy gets told that, they say to you, yeah, you can just literally leave the Marines, and then next thing you know, the people will just pick you up and you'll be earning an absolute ton of money for doing the same job. I can tell you it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case at all. I think that a lot of people were saying to me, who were older, more experienced. Bear in mind, I was only 21, I think, when I was at this point, possibly younger. All people were saying to me, you know, don't, you've got a good sort of job here, what you're doing, you know, stay. I didn't take any advice, and I just went and cracked on. It wasn't just the fact that I wanted to move away and do other things. I had other things going on as well. I had a girlfriend, and I wanted to spend more time with them. I wanted to work on my weight training and work my bodybuilding and things like that, which I couldn't really do. I had a few things I wanted to have, a few ideas and things that I wanted to do after leaving. Ironically enough, I had a really bad year, 2009. It was a horrible year when I left, and leaving was probably the worst thing I could possibly have done. I had a horrendous year, and I actually lost about 2 stones, so you know, that completely messed everything up. But I did, you know, years later, I did do some of the things I wanted to do. So I did get there in the end to the things that I had in mind. It took me years later to do it, but I did get to where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. So that was it really. Those are the main reasons. I do remember compiling a little list of things that were bugging me when I was in, and to be honest with you, the trivial little things. I think it was mainly the fact that I wanted to move on. I wanted to do other things. Leaving was harder, I would say, than actually joining, which a lot of people say, oh, Marine training is really hard. I mean, it is fairly tough, but coming out was just, you know, a shock, and I can see why people struggle, particularly people who've been in for longer. It might be different now, I hope so. I hope maybe they're supporting people a little bit more, but if you think about it, me, I was coming off ops and training and things like that. I was booting down doors and jumping out of helicopters and running, bombing around on boats, literally up until about a few days before I left. And then suddenly then I'm plunked straight into civilian society. I had a drink, I had an alcohol problem. I was so used to getting drunk every bloody night. I was really into that. You know, you are self-sufficient in some respects, but you're not in others. Anyway, I just want to share my thoughts, experiences with you. Guys, if it's something you want to do, then go for it. That's all I can say. But if you're thinking about leaving, just make sure that you are aware of what life is like outside. Make sure that you are making the right decision, because sometimes the grass isn't always green on the other side. Yeah, I can't really waffle on any more about it without repeating myself. That was it really. So I've had further questions as well. They've been asking me to do military PFTs from around the world. Not really sure. I'm thinking maybe US Marines fitness test. Somebody challenged me to that a few months ago and I didn't really get back to them. So I might try that one. But just pop a comment below. Let me know what challenge you want me to do next, what PFT you want me to do, and I'll happily consider it. See you later.